Alright, welcome back everyone to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. I hope everyone is doing great today. I know that I am as always. Got a little bit of coffee with me here, as per usual. So I'm going to be sipping on that as we play a little bit of the game. So we are picking up right where we last left off on our Sunday episode. We have progressed through a little bit more on apocalypse mode. We've collected some new gear, and we're building out a whole new build around poison and fire. So we're going to keep that in mind as we're going forward, and we're looking for armors and different weapons and things like that, artifacts that could help us in that build. But thus far, it's pretty built out, I would say myself. So we have our Nightmare's Bite dual wielding scythes here, which is pretty cool. They do spawn poison clouds, and they do a good amount of damage, and they're very, very quick. Next up, we have our Highland armor, which gives us a damage reduction that we take, obviously. And then it bumps up our overall melee damage, which is awesome, especially for our dual wielding scythes. And then we do gain speed after dodge, which is, it's okay. The main things come from the enchantments on this, which is Fire Trail, Fire Focus, and Poison Focus. So Fire Focus bumping up our fire damage, Poison Focus bumping up our poison damage, and then Fire Trail creates a trail of fire whenever we roll. Now we're still rocking our harp crossbow. This is the one thing that we're going to want to keep an eye out for to see if we could find something to replace this, but it's so good in its own right that it's going to be hard to replace it, to be completely honest. So, and then we switched out. We are now using a flaming quiver, which is awesome. That'll help with the flame damage. We also have our iron golem pet that we bring along with us, and then we also have our buzzy nest, which is always good to have. But overall, pretty set build. The only thing that's lacking in overall power is probably the crossbow, like I said. So we're going to take a break from going through the main story on apocalypse mode, and we are going to get back to our ancient hunts. We haven't done this in a couple episodes, I would say. And oof, this actually looks nice. The twisting vine bow has a chance for arrows to explode, and it has a poison trail, which is pretty cool, but it does not have overall doesn't have any infinity or anything like that, so I'm kind of mad about it. But yeah, we haven't done a ancient hunt in quite some time now, so let's get into it and let's try to offer up some good stuff here and see what we can get. So we've been collecting a decent amount of gear from our apocalypse mode. So let's see what all we can throw in there to sweeten the pot for a potential ancient. Alright, so nothing from that, nothing from either of those. Now we could offer up 3 things. We definitely have enough to do that. We could offer up the scale mail. Ooh, there we go. That's actually not too bad, but a very, very low percentage chance of actually getting a of getting the encounter with an ancient. So we can bump that up, offer what, about 3 enchant points, so about 3 level points there, get us up to about 84%. I honestly, I don't think it's always worth it to do it, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, it is nice, but at the same time, obviously your enchantment points, I mean, you don't get them back, but also at the same time, it's not like you get to a point where you can't use them really anymore, so I don't know. We'll go with it. We'll bump it up to about 80% because obviously we do want this to be entertaining. We don't want to get in there and have only a 40% chance or even a 60% chance. Like the 80, well, I guess we could do 2 and rock a 78% chance. Yeah, we'll do 3. We'll do 3. Let's go with it. We're offering 3 items, which none of which are too spectacular, to be completely honest. And our power level is actually going to match the power level of this ancient run here. So we're going to confirm the difficulty. That's perfectly fine. So we have 3 submissions, 3 lives. Makes sense. We have an unknown ancient. I'm excited to see if we have we'll actually encounter this ancient. If not, I mean, that's the chance of the draw there, right? That's the luck that you get based upon what you submit and what percentage you are willing to take on it. Now, we could have probably bumped it all the way up to 100%, but then you're obviously putting a lot more resources towards it, which I don't feel like you necessarily need to do. Holy smokes, okay. This is definitely different. We've never started on this level before. This is actually the Nether Fortress level that we're starting in right away. which is, again, very weird. We've never started here. Typically, we start, like, in a, Jesus. Wow, we took a lot of damage right off the bat. Typically, we start in, like, the actual nether area where you have, like, nether trees, like a warped forest or something along those lines. I do need to remember, I don't need to wait for souls to get going on our flaming arrow. We just have them, and then it'll regenerate after a period of time. But it actually looks like we already have our first sideway here where we could have a potential ancient, and this actually might be an ancient. Potentially? No, it actually doesn't look like it. You know what? I think we've gone through this way before. And this is just a side area. Let's get this place down. Holy smokes, we are doing a lot of, we're getting our butts handed to us currently. I'm trying to wait until our potion comes back. There we go. Oh my gosh, wow. We're getting our butts handed to us, guys. The focus is to the max right now. You'll have to forgive me as we try to get through this. Get that up there. Roll, boys. Alright, we did take that all out for the most part. Oh my gosh, there's still more up there. Get our iron golem out there. Get our buzzy nest down. Holy smokes, guys. There's 2 spawners here. This is actually pretty difficult. And fire really doesn't help us, to be completely honest. And we died. Holy smokes, guys. Right off the bat, this is pretty rough. Now, obviously, we don't have to go through this, but we're just getting our butts handed to us by these guys. Jeez. Okay, wow. Oh my gosh. Well, we might want to jump back over to our other build where we actually are more soul focused if we're going to run into a lot of blazes like that. Jeez. I did not expect it to be like that. Alright, what are we dealing with here? We actually have a lot to explore, surprisingly, so that's what we'll obviously get going here. Nope, don't have a way that way, unfortunately. Could have been potentially a way, but nothing on this go around here. This is a weird mix of enemies, I will say. Like, we have some, like, frozen zombies here. Let's get that out there. Whoa, we got big horses over here. Get our busy nest out. Alright, we got a level up. That actually gave us an enchantment point back, which is awesome. Because that means that, you know, we kind of regained one of the ones we sacrificed to up our overall possibility of encountering an ancient here. Alright, nothing to explore over in that direction. So we'll just keep moving here. Get all these guys taken out. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies here. And I don't think it really much helps us that we're coming in at the exact power level that we are. You know, typically we are a little bit lower, or we are a little bit higher than what the power level that the mission is on. So let me take a sip of coffee. Gotta keep the energy going here. And let's see what we have. Okay. So, nothing too crazy here, and I don't believe we missed anything on that last one. I don't think there was an ancient to find there. Alright, gravity, pulse, and quick on those skeletons. But this is just going to give us a, some chests, which, again, I'll take. We'll get some gold from it. Actually, 3 chests. I definitely will take all 3 of them. We are up to over 400 gold now, which is awesome. We haven't had anything pop up that really has interested us enough to purchase it, but obviously we're keeping an eye out. Alright, moving right along. We do have this whole area over there to explore, so let's head in that direction first. And see what we come across. Alright, we got some baddies right here, right off the bat. Let's get some fire arrows in there. Take a lot of these guys out. And these snow guys are a little bit annoying because they do slow us down. Oof. Yeah, and I couldn't really move, unfortunately. These guys have protection on them too. Wow, we are really just not doing a lot of damage to that guy. Okay. Well, we made it through. Nothing that way, unfortunately. Anything over in this direction is... We do have a spawner, but I think that's going to be about it. I don't know why these spawners just do such massive amounts of damage to us. It's a little bit insane how much damage we take from those guys. Again, I don't think there's anything over here. We'll go to the left and see if we encounter anything good. We do have some baddies. And then some more baddies right here. No worries, we'll take our... Oop, alright, it's a trap. It is a trap. We got some more gold. I hate the blazes. And there we go, we opened it up. Is there anything even over here? It doesn't really look like it, and that's not a way for us to go. It was just overall a trap in itself. All right, let's get back on the main path. All right, guys, so we've progressed a decent amount here. We've made our way over to this dead end area, so we're going to take a peek here. It does look like we have a trap, but we do have a way to go there where we could have an ancient that pops in. So obviously we'll take those guys out. Not too bad. I probably shouldn't have put our buzzy nest down, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, okay. We have not seen this before. We have not seen this. This could be... This is a new ancient fight for sure. Okay. I'm going to let things regen just briefly here. Just mainly our nest. Our buzzy nest. So we can take this on with the fullest potential that we have. Alright. And just like that, we are good to go. So let's do this. Get that place down. Let's see who we are taking on. The Vigilant Scoundrel. Whoa, okay. Alright, right off the bat, we're getting hit by big hoss over there. I just want to get past him. Let's get our health potion going. And I'm going to try to get... Oh my gosh, there's a lot of boys up here. A lot of guys up there. And we did take them out. Not too shabby, to be completely honest. And we did get a bow. We got a normal crossbow from that. Definitely will take it, obviously. I'm not going to just leave it behind. But we're in a tight spot because I don't have... I'm running low on health. And I don't have any way of things to help us. These guys have some kind of freezing effect, which is annoying. So let's hide for a hot second, and then we'll take these guys out. We do have our buzzy nest once again. And we do have our golem. I'm mainly just waiting on our health potion. I really want our health potion to get back here so that we can get it and get back to some decent health here before we go running out there like a madman. All right, here we go. Running out like a madman. Get our buzzy nest down. Get some of these guys taken out as best as possible. Okay, I think we actually got most of them taken out. Oh, there's a few. Oh my god, there's actually a lot left. Okay. Ooh, roll, boy, roll. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. We almost died again. Okay, I'll take these guys out. I'll meet you guys at the next thing. Alright guys, we're back on the main path here. I did get those guys taken out. And I actually did switch out to use the bow that we got from that, the gilded bow. But actually, I'm not really enjoying it that much. It's not really what I want. Chance for the arrows to explode. It's mad, so what we're actually going to do is swap back out, and we're going to just salvage this. We'll get some points from it and some gold. I did notice we had this, though, which is a, I thought we were getting attacked there, a Slayer's crossbow. So powerful shots, hits multiple targets. Multi-shot, you can even add on that. And then there's also chain reaction to it. Now, there's no infinity on it, but I'm a little bit curious to check it out. So... we should be able to put on multi-shot. And then we could also put on chain reaction, and we should have enough to do all of it. Now, worst case scenario, we don't like it, we could always switch it out for something different. Holy smokes. I mean, it's not super fast, I'd say. Like, it's decent, but it's not really amazing. Okay, there's literally nothing over there. I think the first shot that it fires off really does a decent amount of damage, but then after that, it's kind of meh. It's kind of laissez-faire with how it's... Like, it is relatively slow. Alright. Well, we got him taken out. Yeah, why is it so slow? Like, if we compare it to our harp crossbow, wherever that bad boy is. Can I do, like, a comparison? I always forget how to do a comparison. I thought you could do a comparison. I mean, I think I could just... Oh, I can click on it. So, yeah, it's a lot less speed and a lot less ammo. It has a lot more power, though. So, it's cool, but, like... Not really. It's not really what we want, to be completely honest. So we're going to stick with our harp crossbow. It's just hard to get away from it. It's just so fast-paced and so powerful that there's no reason for us to really deviate away from it. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. So we do actually have a chest over there that we found by accident. We do have some baby zombie jockeys here. Get them taken out. And we're going to head this way because I'm pretty positive it said there was a chest over here, but I think we have to... Yeah, we have to go this way. And then I already see we're going to hit a spawner, which is annoying. I am really not a big fan of these spawners, especially because they're blaze spawners. And for some reason, they just do so much damage to us. Alright, we got a chest here. I will take all of its contents. We're running low on arrows, unfortunately, though, so we do need to keep that in mind as we progress forward. But I feel like we're getting close to the end here. I didn't even check our chests. We are at 8 of 14 chests, so maybe not. These ancient runs typically go relatively long, I feel like, so... Alright, did we get them all taken out? We did! Holy smoke, for once, we actually got all of those taken out. We are good to keep moving. And we have another one over here. Please don't run out of infinity times a billion, please. We really need to be getting some arrows here because we are extremely, extremely low. And that was like the main part of our build was arrows, and we are completely out. Wow, this is really a rare case scenario, I feel like. But I can use the fire ones, so even if we're out of arrows, we can wait till we get fire ones, and those will actually work, which is nice. That is nice that we can use that artifact. Okay, so we can't go that way. The only way we can go is up in this direction. We did get some more arrows, which is actually very, very nice. And the infinity is really nice to have on this too. Alright, moving right along. That's going. I really can't do much right now, unfortunately. We're running really low on our arrows. I'm gonna take a look at the map. Was there anything really for us to get down there? I don't know. I don't know if this is like the main way we're supposed to go then. We do need to lower something, it looks like, though. And I think we're going the wrong way here. We're going the opposite way of what we're supposed to be going. But hey, it's fine. We're doing our best. Get that guy taken out. We do have that. Definitely going to be a trap in here. Maybe not. Maybe not a trap. Interesting. Did we just get out of there quick enough that it wasn't ultimately a trap? I know we got some guys up here, so I just want to take them all out. Obviously, we want to try to go for as much completion as possible. And we got them taken out. Easy peasy. And we're good to go. So I'm guessing we're going to move on to another area here. So let's keep going on. Let's see where it ultimately takes us. Alright guys, it's taken us to the spider cave, which was kind of new for me when we first went through it a couple episodes ago. And I honestly don't recall going through this area at all in the main game. Or at least in the DLCs either. I don't recall that, so... Alright, get these guys taken out. The fire definitely does a good amount of damage on these guys, and we really should be relatively set going forward through here, utilizing our... well, I spoke too soon. I was going to say, I don't think there's going to be many blazes, but then look what we run into pretty quickly here. Blazes. This is actually really weird that there is, there's a lot more to go through this, I guess. Maybe it's not that weird. I think I'm just used to being able to go through quick missions recently. And now we're getting back into a little bit of a longer one here, and it's kind of throwing me off. Ah, we got blazes. We got the blazes. We're doing work. The chain reaction is, or the chains is actually really nice because it helps me see where enemies are. Because it gets so crazy with all the fire and poison clouds. It's kind of hard to see sometimes. Alright, we got him. That's going to be a dead end here. How much we still have so much left. Okay, guys. I'll bring you back when we find another area where we could potentially have an ancient. Oh, and it took about 2 seconds. Of course, that's how it always works. I'm like, oh, I'll cut away. It was right over here. We have another possible ancient, and it looks like we're just going to be getting some chests. But hey, no big deal. I'll show you guys through till the end, just to show that we're getting some chests here. Alright. But pretty much guaranteed every single time that you come through here, and it looks like this, it's going to be chests with gold ingots. So now I really will bring you guys back when we find something different. Alright guys, so again, we've gone a decent amount of the way here. That was the last one that we explored. This is the next one right here that I found. And again, it's going to be some chests. And I think all of the ones going forward, judging from the amount of chests that we have left and how close we're getting to the end, I'm guessing it's all going to be just chests. So here's 3 right here. Actually, I think that actually closes it out there. So I don't know if we are even going to be able to expect any other side areas to go through. But if we do obviously encounter one, we know 100% for sure that it'll be an ancient fight. So let's check these last areas this way. We got nothing over there. And then over here is the other side way that we could go. And there is nothing here as well. Alright, back onto the main path we go, and really we should be getting close to the end then, judging again from the chests that we have found. We did find a chest up there as well. We do have some enchanted sheep here, which is always funny to see when there's non-hostile mobs that have enchantments on them. I don't know why it's funny, it just is funny to see, so. But these guys do have a chance of dropping, I believe, gold, so that's why I kind of, yep. I just want to take them out to potentially get that gold. We're up to almost 450 gold, and this is actually going to be the end of the dungeon. Exit through the gate, and now we've come into a whole new area, which is actually really surprising. I didn't think we would be going to another area. I thought that was going to kind of be it. But, I mean, hey, more stuff to take on, more things to battle. That's fine. I shall take it. We'll get more experience from it. And have maybe a potential to find another ancient. But obviously no guarantees. We do have some provisions here. I will take both of those provisions. And we're going to keep moving forward. Yeah, this is not too bad. So we just got to escape. This is the only thing that's left. We do have a chest over here. We do have a spawner over in this direction. Get that taken out. And yeah, we'll continue on this way then. I'm kind of hoping we find another ancient, but also I understand there's no guarantees. Ooh, we did find a secret here. This was a secret, which is really nice. Add that to our bag of things here. We do have a couple spawner, or a spawner over here. So we'll get in here, take some of these guys out. And easy peasy with our golem and with our bees, we were able to take them out. And I think that's actually maybe gonna do it. I feel like we're getting close to the end, but I've been saying that for a while now. We haven't actually gotten there. And yeah, there is the exit there. So we have 100%ed everything, found everything, even the secret, which is pretty cool. Typically, I don't even get all the secrets, so that was actually kind of nice that we found that one just off of a whim there. That's why you always got to check. If it seems like you could get to it, like that little off the path little island, then definitely try to go for it. So there we go. Mobs defeated, only 94, but that's fine. 94%, I should say. 1.5 million damage dealt, which is crazy. We're just getting really high up there. We did a good amount of healing, and we opened all of our chests, obviously. Let's see what we get from this ancient hunt. We just got 10 gold. I feel like that's all we have really been getting is just gold, which is a little bit unfortunate. But our blacksmith has finished up with some of our items here. So now we have our eternal knife at a power level of 94. Wow, that's actually really nice. And 93 on this robe as well. Which if we wanted to go back to that kind of build, we definitely could do that. We do need to upgrade this to get the stuff off of it. And then I really would like to upgrade our harp crossbow. I feel like it is it's about time we we upgrade it. It's just lacking a little bit in overall power. So we're gonna take it off, and as painful as it is to do this, we have to upgrade it for sure. So we'll throw it in there for an upgrade. It's gonna take 3 apocalypse level missions to get through to get that upgraded, but it'll totally be worth it. Let's see what else we get in our shop here. Nothing too crazy, and you know what? It takes a lot of emeralds to actually upgrade stuff. I'm just now realizing when we went through that. Let's go down to our piglin merchant, see what we have in offered in his wares. So we do have a climbing gear set, which is kind of cool. We do, wow, that's a lot of health too. Holy smokes, look at that, 2,800 health. And then we do have a normal crossbow with no affinity or anything like that. And he doesn't, oh, he does have a restock option for 9 gold. I mean, we have so much gold. I would like to see what other options we have. So let's do a restock. All right, so we got Champion's Armor, where mobs target us more. Explosion at pet's location, which is very interesting considering we do have pet. We do have the Ocelot Armor, which we've seen before, but and this would really bump up our movement speeds. I think that gives us extra rolls and things like that. Less damage, zaps enemies when rolling. Like it's cool, but it's not that crazy. So I'm actually just gonna let it be for the time being. Now, obviously, we've taken off our crossbow there, so we got to figure out something to utilize in the meantime that makes sense. Because obviously we don't want to be riding into battle with no bow. So let's see what we can do with this. We do have the Weeping Vine bow. Let's try. How does this shoot? And we can do charged attacks, which is pretty nice. We could do this one. Again, it's low in overall damage, but it's still pretty decent. We do have this one that actually could shoot poison clouds, which would be really nice. The Haunted bow, but oh wow, that's really low down on our damage scale there. That's not what we're going to want to have on us. We do have the red snake one, which is pretty nice. The soul bow, and the lightning heart bow is what we were using in place of it last time, which is pretty decent because it does have like a chain reaction and rapid fire on it, and it has multiple projectiles and hits multiple targets. But obviously, then our artifact, we gotta wait on that bad boy. So because it doesn't have infinity on it. I mean, we could do this, and then we're just gonna hear that all the time. But it does hit it shoots multiple projectiles. What's dynamo? Adds damage to the attack after rolling. Chain reactions, firing arrows. I think that's what we would want. Put a little bit of chain reaction on there. We could do power, which boosts our damage, which would be really nice. Because I mean, rapid fire would be really nice, but it's already relatively quick. Gravity pulls mobs towards the weapon impact. I don't know how gravity would be. I'd be interested to try it. Let's try it. We're gonna try it with gravity and see how it goes. And then go from there. I am curious on how it goes. But guys, we're going to have to try that in the next episode. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Better yet, leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking here on the series. I'm excited to keep going with Minecraft Dungeons. There's a lot more for us to explore. A lot more builds that we could potentially create and form. I mean, we've already started on this path of a poison fire build, which is actually pretty unique in itself, I feel like. Since we were rocking our soul build for so long there. But if you are new here, you do want to follow along, definitely hit that subscribe button and bell notification. I'll let you know every single time a new episode is posted here on the channel. I do stream over on Twitch. Currently, we've been playing Ultimate 6, but I actually started up BioShock Infinite. But overall, it's a cool, chill time where we can all hang out, play some video games, chit-chat, have something to drink, have some snacks, and just kick back and relax after a long day at work. Typically, I stream on Mondays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 5 p.m. Just depends, somewhere in that time frame. But the link for that is down in the description below. Give a follow over there, and you should get notifications when we do go live. I also post updates over on our community Discord, which is linked down in the description below. Anyone can join in. Obviously, we just ask that you be respectful, but it's a cool place to hang out. Share your experiences in your own Minecraft gameplay, ask questions, or just, again, keep up to date with what's going on here on the channel. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it so very much, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Take it easy.